Listening to Flora Rock Stars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. How's everybody this morning?
Great.
Yay! I got sinus crap going on, so bear with me. I might be honking and snotting.
Honking and snotting.
That
Honking.
just sounds lovely.
Well,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's burning.
yeah.
It burns way up in there, my nose. I hate it. But anyway, we got a great show today. We have our quote of the week of always. We're going to hear about everybody's weekend. We do have a special guest, maybe two. We just never know who's going to show up. We do have entertainment this morning. I'm so excited. We'll do the quote and close out the show then. So, how's everybody's weekend?
Good, as
Good.
usual. Just busy, working on that house, living at Home Depot.
I seen that.
Couple times.
I seen where they started building you guys a room.
I mean, we're walking in and everybody's just saying hi now. So it's
Yes.
First name basis.
Yeah. She's like, hey, let me get you an apron.
Right? If it gives me a discount, sure.
Yeah, no kidding. I really need one.
Right?
But
Chloe, what you been doing?
Getting ready for vacation.
Yay.
Excited. Going
always fun.
shopping. Got this dress yesterday.
It's cute.
Thanks.
where are you going on vacation to?
Gulf Shores.
Nice.
After all the kids go back to school, it's a good time to go.
Oh yeah.
Can we just ditch the kids and go?
No, because that means I have to stay at my house and you're not there. No.
Hey, you can lock them up in their house.
locking kids up. What are we doing?
We might not want to lock the kids up. No.
Wait a minute, going to Florida without the kids?
Yeah, why
I don't
not?
have kids.
Oh, okay.
No, them.
Yeah,
Holly
why not?
said she wants to go to Florida without the kids.
They're just complaining right now. They're not real thrilled with school going back.
Oh,
They're
sure.
still not used to
sure.
that yet.
I thought they were excited to go back.
They were. They got over it.
That lasted a week. It lasted the first week.
Yeah, like, and Clarissa goes this morning, and I look at her, and
know.
she is in
Her jammies, she
sweatpants.
told me.
Yeah, she's in sweatpants and a hoodie. I'm like, is it winter? Did I miss it?
She said, I'm just not feeling it today. That's what she told me this morning. I said, good morning. And she says, I'm just not feeling it. I'm wearing my jammies to school. Okay.
She wore sweatpants and a t-shirt, and then when I dropped her off, she put on her hoodie, and I was like, are you going to bed? I mean, it's crazy.
I'd have to agree, though. I would probably go the
so
same
she's
way.
going to sleep through classes. Yeah, there you go.
Correct. That's probably
yeah.
what's going to happen.
So what have you been
pop
doing?
Quiz. Hey, I got shelves in my kitchen after 37 years.
Go Homer.
Finally. Now I need one in my bathroom above my washer and dryer.
Well, you got 30 years.
So at 30 more years.
You'll finally get the bathroom shelf.
Yes. So, but yeah, that's what we did. And we argued while we put it up. Yep.
Of course.
That's normal.
I think we just kind of like, if we start fussing at each other for working on something, we'd pretty much just, I'll go do my thing. He goes and does his thing. And sometimes it's just easier.
Well, all you're doing is just breeding more contempt if you stay. So just walk away.
Just walk away.
My husband's a carpenter, so I can't say anything. I'm always wrong.
Hey, I'm always wrong too. I mean, really, everything's my fault.
Yeah.
So the economy's my fault. And, everything's my fault.
Of course, you're Pat.
Yeah.
It is your fault.
Oh, leave Pat alone now. Leave
Yeah,
her
beat up
alone.
on Pat Day.
Hey, you got your shelves. Be grateful.
Finally.
Well, you want to get us the quote of the week?
Sure. This week it's if you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. Jim Rohn, an American entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker.
Jim Rohn is somebody that I look up to as far as inspiration, and he's got a great business mind. He is motivational speaker. There's a lot of great books from Jim Rohn and a lot of great podcasts. So if you've never heard of Jim Rohn, look him up. His last name is spelled Rohn. He's a pretty cool dude.
His first name is spelled Jim.
This is true.
I've never heard of him. I do need to look him up.
Oh yeah, he is a lot of the today's. It was me.
Okay.
It's a lot. He is the mentor to a lot of today's inspirational speakers. He's like the godfather,
Oh, nice.
and so what better to learn from?
I thought
That's
Tony
true.
Robbins was like the godfather of that.
Jim
He's
Rohn
getting
is
there.
Tony's mentor.
Ah, there you go.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yes.
amazing. How'd you like to have that mentor there?
Well, you know, sometimes you can't move. Sometimes you are stuck. But then you work towards moving.
True.
You don't ever stop. Just don't ever stop. I learned that the hard way. Just keep going.
And what else did you learn the hard way?
Not to get married. Sorry.
Whoa,
That
whoa,
was
whoa.
not what I was talking about. What else did you
Okay.
learn the hard way?
Get a home inspection when you buy a house.
Exactly. That's the one I was
That
going
was-
for.
And get a termite inspection
Yeah.
when you buy a house.
That would, yeah, that's great.
I
No,
guess you
I'll
two are
probably-
going to have a conversation after the radio.
No, I know. We're planning on getting married in the spring, so I'm just kidding. No, life's just complicated sometimes, and you can't just stop. I about did once
I know,
before.
especially when you're putting a patio sliding door in. It's frustrating.
Oh yeah,
I heard
was
you had fun with that.
Fun, yes.
yeah.
Was it not square?
I don't know if it's my doing not square or the door's not square. I don't know.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, though, because it's like it'll lock, and then he puts 2 screws in, then it doesn't lock. You take the 2 screws he put in back out, you would think it'd lock. No, it won't lock.
Then so I have to redo it all again. So I don't.
It's so weird.
So I'm just taking it all out today and redoing it all, starting fresh.
It's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we do have a special guest this morning. We have Chloe Bell here.
Hi there.
Good morning. And Chloe is Flora family. We like to call her that anyway. We claim her. And she is here to talk a little bit about what's coming up in Loretto. Chloe is going to be the hootenanny part of the Watermelon Festival down, or the Watermelon Farmers Market down in Loretto.
Yes.
It is this Friday, correct?
Yes, ma'am. At 4:30 to 6:30. It's gonna be free watermelon. It's a picnic. Got hamburgers and hot dogs by Loretto High School Band. I'll be singing there from 4:30 to 6:30, singing some watermelon songs, singing some country, singing.
You doing the
some
watermelon
pop.
crawl?
He told me not to.
Oh,
I don't know why. He just said not the watermelon crawl. So I'm gonna
Wow.
just look up every other watermelon song.
Okay.
Watermelon Moonshine.
Yeah,
by
that'll
Lenny
be a
Wilson.
good one.
Beautiful song.
Yes, that
not
is a
the
good
crawl,
song.
huh?
Yeah.
But no watermelon seed spitting contest.
Yeah, because we got seedless
Seedless
watermelon.
watermelons.
But if you like seedless watermelon, it is what we have.
Yes.
So.
I have had the watermelon. Pat and I have, because he brought one to the office, and it was yummy. Very, very good. Watermelon was great this year. All the watermelons I've had have been pretty good this year. So,
I got some bad ones, but it was early on in the season. They were hard as a rock. I mean, oh, man.
not good.
Crunchy watermelon.
I'm looking forward to it's the, what's the correct name? Because I keep calling it the
It's
hootenanny.
the annual watermelon picnic and hootenanny.
Okay, Watermelon Picnic and Hootenanny happening in Loretto this Friday. 4:30 is the starting time. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets. It's a family event.
And apparently, bring your mustard.
Yeah, they
Tail end
talked.
of that.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a thing. It's a thing, putting mustard on watermelon.
That's what I heard you guys talking about when I walked
Yes.
in.
Okay, I must have missed that conversation. That's
Yes.
nasty.
I'm gonna try it though.
Are you gonna try
It is, if you
Now,
follow-
salt, sure. A little
No,
bit of salt.
if you
yeah.
follow Nick Barris in Nashville on, what is he, WKRN or something like that, in Nashville on the stations, he said that somebody introduced it to him and he tried it and he said it was good.
Well, I'm not going
And
to
that's
yuck
regular
somebody's
yellow
yum.
mustard.
Yellow mustard.
Yellow mustard on a watermelon. No.
Yellow mustard.
No.
I'm gonna watch your face, and then I'll determine whether I'm gonna take a bite or
I'll
not.
do it on my break on stage. Just
Yeah.
try it out. Just bring your mustard, guys.
Yeah, they'll have
All
it for
try it
the
together.
they'll have it for the hamburgers and hot dogs. and
That's
stuff
true.
Like that.
True.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so
You
it'll
might
be
not
there.
even have to bring it.
I know. So we'll just watch you eat it, and then I'll know if I'm gonna try it or
If
not.
she croaks or
Throws
up.
gags or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you it's good no matter if it's good or not. Though.
Your face will tell the story.
She wants you to
No,
try
I
it.
got a good poker face. I got a good poker face.
say, this is
It's
good.
so good.
No, I built up that by drinking apple cider vinegar, taking shots of that.
Oh yeah.
I can take shots of
Phew.
anything.
Do you
I'm
still
good.
do that? Do you really? That's supposed to be the best thing that you can ever do, according to Pat Bradley.
Well,
Yes.
that and you mix a little cayenne pepper in it.
Ooh,
I heard.
yeah.
And
That
honey.
and honey.
And
Mhm.
a little honey.
That helps
Honey.
it.
Some people
can't.
put lemon juice in it.
Yep.
It's good too.
I tried to shoot it. I tried it for a week, and I gagged when I smelled it.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
can't
do
do
it anymore.
vinegar. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't do vinegar.
That's
But
where
the
you
reason. Oh, go ahead.
hold your nose and then do the shot.
No, you can feel it on your tongue.
But with
Nasty.
cayenne pepper and honey in it, it might be okay. I haven't tried that yet.
It's good.
No, I don't.
I think we're gonna try that.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Your dad was
we've got to
talking
get
about that.
we've got to get healthy again. We have just eating out all the time because we work all the time has really hurt us. I think I know I've put on probably about 30 pounds this summer.
I'm right there with you.
Wow.
That's depressing.
Well, the reason that we have Chloe here, Chloe is going to give us some entertainment today, or provide us with entertainment today. She's also the hootenanny of the watermelon picnic. So she's going to be at the watermelon picnic this Friday, playing her music and doing her thing and eating watermelon with mustard.
Now,
So-
does she know what a hootenanny is?
To be completely honest, no. It sounds fun though. Do you
That's
know
what
what
it is.
the,
Nanny.
like, the description?
Do you know?
No, I don't know the technical term. What it is.
I think it's just a good time in parentheses, air quotes. A good time. That can be a party. It can be a gathering. It can be a get together. It could be whatever
That's
you're
a
having.
Spencer Hand question.
You have a hoot with your nanny.
Oh, I found it. So a hootenanny is an informal gathering with folk music and sometimes dancing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
So you have a hoot with your nanny.
Yes, and dance while you're at it. Well, do you want to play a couple songs for
Of
us and give us a
course.
taste of what to expect for Friday?
Oh yeah, but no watermelon crawl.
We know you can do it
Oh.
here.
That's true.
I don't know it now.
He's like, I'm not getting paid to learn that one.
I've seen my share of broken halos and folded wings they used to fly. And they've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos they used to shine. And angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. They come to teach us, then they leave us, and they find some other soul to save. I've seen my share of broken halos
beautiful.
I love to hear you sing.
Thank you.
So good, so good.
It's so hard not to want to sing with you, though. It's like.
Oh, you can.
Oh, no. No, that's beautiful.
But anyway, that is a little taste of what to expect on Friday. Chloe's going to be at the farmer's market, hootenanny watermelon spitting. Oh, no, we can't spit seeds. There is no seeds. The watermelons are seedless.
Unless you bring your own seeds.
Yeah, you can bring your own seeds, I suppose, and spit away.
Or have a cast iron skillet toss.
Oh, what?
They really do that. I looked that up.
A cast iron skillet toss.
I love cooking with cast iron skillets. I love it. And we were on our way to the... Where'd we go?
Dayton. It was when we went water rafting.
Yeah, and they have a museum of cast iron. Just to throw that out there. And I want to go.
Yes, that's what he told us he wanted to go. We didn't have time, but
Well, they make them over in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Yeah,
that's where we
we're
were.
going.
It was over in South because he's coming back through. We was
Yeah.
right through there at South Pittsburgh.
Yep, and they have a cornbread festival over there.
Oh, that'd be good. Except for if it's all that dry, gritty, plain.
No
cornbread.
sugar.
No, that you put sugar in your cornbread.
cornbread.
Yes,
I like
ma'am.
both.
I don't. The other's just tasteless and dry and not very good. You have to.
You haven't had good cornbread.
People said I have. People claim their cornbread's #1, and I haven't had it yet.
My grandmother made my pawpaw cornbread every night for supper, as long as I could ever remember.
Wow.
And then you put warm cornbread in a glass and pour milk over it.
Buttermilk.
No. Oh my gosh, you're ruining everything.
No, I don't eat that. But my grandmother and my mom would take cornbread and buttermilk, and they'd put it in the glass, and then that's how they'd eat it.
Some people make cornbread with buttermilk. I'm sorry.
I make my cornbread with buttermilk.
I've never made cornbread. How do you eat your cornbread?
I make mine from a box. It was good though the first time I made it, and it was like sweet and a little bit sticky.
Oh,
I like when it's a little sticky.
See?
It's the jiffy.
It wasn't actually.
It wasn't?
It wasn't.
Wow.
And I can't find what brand it was, but it was so good. But
Sweet. See, it had that
it's a
little bit
sweet
sweet.
and sticky is what I like.
I like both. And I even like with some of, like, if you do buy like the Jiffy, sometimes I'll take honey and just drizzle over the top of it and then stick in the oven.
Or when you take it right out of the oven, you open it up and put butter. Just put butter all over it.
Oh yeah.
That'd
you
be
need
good,
extra when
yummy.
you cut it. Then you need to put extra butter too.
Especially if it's that dry, gritty kind. You have to
Oh,
put
my
tons
gosh.
of butter.
Oh, you Yankees.
Yeah, well, I can't help it. That,
I
that
know
is
it's
what
the
I
Yankee
do.
thing. I think y'all do. Yours different.
I don't care. You guys put hot chocolate on your biscuits. Don't say anything about Yankees.
I like the hot chocolate on biscuits, though. That's some pretty good stuff. I've only had it once, and I've really liked
That's
it
all you need.
one time.
That was Easter. I made it Easter.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
It wasn't Easter, was
Yes,
it?
it was. Then you've had it twice because you had it over at Holly's house.
Oh, was that Easter? That
Yeah, it
was
was
She wanted to
Easter.
outshine my sausage gravy, so she made the chocolate gravy.
And everybody loved
I
it.
know, right?
Oh, well,
I
you
liked
did
it
your.
both. I love sausage gravy.
But you
We've
didn't
had
make
this
sausage
conversation
gravy.
last week.
I know.
All right. I guess we're going to take a little bit of a break and cut to a commercial. We'll be right back.
And I love my hometown, and someone who loves my hometown just as much is the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty. If you're looking for the perfect place to call home, give them a call.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
Hello, sunshine. Do you have land collecting dust? Is that big old house too much to keep up after? Have you outgrown that cute little starter home? Ready to stop paying someone else's mortgage and invest in a home of your own? I'm ADM Bost with Flora Mid-South Realty. Call me today at 931-293-9445 and let's chat about how I can help you with your real estate needs. Have a blessed day.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Flora Rock Stars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. And just to give a little shout out to Numbers Aren't Sexy, but they do tell a story. And I'm here to let you know that right now, currently, we have 103 active listings. I think that is the most we've had in a little while.
It is.
And we have had we have five coming soon, which that means that they're not quite ready to be put on the market yet. But they will be soon. Then there is under contract, which means that the seller has a contract on his property, but he's still wanting it shown and taking backup offers. There's 7 of those on the market. And then under contract not showing, that means the seller's satisfied, doesn't want any more offers, no more showings, and there's 2 of those. Expired, something that we don't talk about a lot right now because we just really don't have expired listings. Expired listings is where a seller will put a house on the market. It'll sit there. They have a contracted price with their agent, and it just doesn't sell. And we don't have those, so that's a good thing. Closed for last week, we had 7 closings. And we had an average sale price that was up a little. It was $384,714. That's up quite a bit because usually we're in the high 2s. Mm-hmm. And so I was excited to see that price. Then the one statistic that I always have everybody pay attention to, that's the list price to sell price. And that is whatever the seller listed the house for, put it on the market, and then what he sold it for. He's getting 94.5% of that list price. And that's down a little bit from what it was running. The list to contract, what that means is from the time that you list your property, put the sign in the yard, and start marketing it, it takes around, on average, 55 days to go under contract. And then from contract to close, from the day it goes under contract till you close and you no longer own that property, it's taking about 39 days. So all in all, from the time you list it to the time you sell it, it's running about 94 days. So we had a good week last week. There was a lot of activity in real estate. We have quite a few properties coming up, closings that I'm thrilled, and I've actually got a couple myself.
Yay.
Yay.
We do too.
Yeah.
Well, that list price to sale price, that you've got to research out and talk with your realtor about it to get the right price.
Right.
Because if you overprice it, it's going to sit.
Mm-hmm. It will. Their buyers right now are smart as they've ever been. The internet is a wealth of knowledge for buyers to understand the process somewhat. And so it's pricing is huge. Pricing is very important.
You can tell a little bit if you're familiar with Zillow and all that, and you get the schematics and the statistics of the viewing and saved. If you're having a lot of people view the property, and a lot of people saving the property, but you're not getting any phone calls. So that's telling you that your price is probably a little too high, and everybody's just waiting for you to drop your price, and then the phone calls will be coming in. So if
you're right there close to it, if
correct.
they're hearting it, that you're right there almost at it.
So if you're getting activity on the web but not on the phone, like for deals
or foot traffic in the house,
correct, then they're just waiting for that price to drop.
But
they know it will. I mean, they know it will.
Now, my buyers that I work with, I always put them, like when they're looking at something, I always put them a little above their range, because you got to realize you can negotiate. People price their house a little higher so they can, usually, sometimes you can't, but sometimes so that they can get they'll
the
ask for a lower
mentality
price.
is
They're going to talk them down.
right. Well, the mentality of the seller is well, I can always come down with my price. I can't go up. So I
Correct.
always still go high. And then they'll come down to what they're comfortable with.
But that's where the good statistic with the list price and the sell price comes in at, because you show that how much negotiations are happening and how much wiggle room there actually is.
Just don't ever be scared. If you're a buyer, don't ever be scared to ask for that price that you're comfortable with. Like, this is what I would be good with giving for this house, and start
Well,
there.
And sometimes the answer is no. You know, we just have an
Absolutely.
offer go in. It was, a couple thousands under, but they just flat out rejected it because they didn't want to take the
Too
time.
far apart.
It was too far apart, and for what the seller wanted and what the buyer was comfortable to buy. Whether or not what side's right or wrong, it don't matter.
But you never know unless you ask.
Correct.
That's what we always say.
Correct. And then you have some of the motivated buyers that, you offer this, and then, okay, sure, let's go to contract. And you're like, wow, no.
I know. I just had one of those. In fact,
Motivated seller.
Yeah, that's what
Motivated seller.
Thank you.
I have one up in Hohenwald that was considerable. The offer was considerably less than what the list price was, and he took it.
See, you never know.
Yeah,
Some people just want to get rid of it.
exactly. That was his deal. He just lives in Georgia. This was a project. He was done with his project and ready to move on.
Yeah, some
So-
people are just like, oh, this is too much because I didn't get an inspection or or a termite inspection, and it's like, oh my gosh, look what I found. No, I'm done.
And then other people, they just take it head on and
Yes, they just go, just
knee deep and
run into a problem and just tackle it head
And that's
on.
what we've been doing. It will all be worth it in the end.
It will, and it's finally coming together. I mean, sorry to switch the topic back to that, but that's just our life
Well-
right now.
We had an English teacher at Summertown. He said that education is a series of learning experiences.
absolutely.
So you learn from your mistakes.
Well, and you also learn while you're fixing your mistakes, let me tell you. It has been, I was telling Teresa last night, I was like, even though it has been a challenge, this house it has been a really great learning experience in lots of parts of my life. Not just learning how to do something new with the house, but it even challenges me and Nathan in our relationship, and we can see where that takes us in the future. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of different things. The girls too, they're learning a lot. They was outside painting yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, we want to. You ready to play again?
Sure.
Wanna do another one?
Let's go.
There is an event coming up this Friday, and it is called what is it? I keep wanting to call it.
Watermelon picnic and
Hootenanny. See, I love that name, Hootenanny. That's the only thing I can remember. We're going to there's free watermelon slices. There are watermelon to buy. I guess they're also going to have crafts and baked goods and all kinds of events going.
Support the Loretta High School band.
Yes.
My daughter's in the band.
Absolutely.
They're having hot dogs and hamburgers. They're going to be selling during the event, and it's just going to be a hootenanny.
Hootenanny.
So if you
Hootenanny.
are looking for a hootenanny good time, then Chloe's going to be there singing, and that's always a pleasure to listen to her. So bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets, prepare for a great evening down in Loretto, and it's at Weathers Park. And
First red light. Go to the first red light in Loretta, going south, and turn right.
there you go. And then you're going to see the crowd and hear the music and smell the watermelon.
Except this song.
The watermelon crawl.
Yeah, it's after school time. It's a perfect way to bring kids out. It's family friendly. They always have tons of vendors there, from fresh fruit to baked goods.
I'm embarrassed to say I've never been.
My mom and my mom went last week, and then my dad and his wife also went last week too. It's the first time they had been,
Did they get
and they
to go
loved
together?
it. I know, it's so funny. Hey, you know what? They get along great.
They do.
I bring my little golden retriever puppy down there all the time. She
Aw.
loves it. Loves the people there, at least. She loves
That's
people.
good. Well, we're going to hear from Chloe Bell again. She is going to be the hootenanny of the event, and
The hoot at the nanny.
the hoot. Well, she's not a nanny,
No, not yet.
and she don't own a nanny. She owns a dog.
Yeah, well, you could call her nanny.
It's true.
She probably don't want that. She probably likes Chloe. But anyway, so Chloe's going to be there, and we always love to hear Chloe sing. Chloe is part of the Flora family. We appreciate her and love the fact that she's part of our family, and she's going to sing another one for us. So.
Yeah, let's go. Should I give up sunsets for merry cold mornings? Should I look for rainbows, wait for the rain? Is happiness on the highway? Or is it parked in the driveway? Should I lean on you, babe? Or should you lean on me? Am I looking for comfort? Am I looking for an escape? Am I looking for you? Am I looking the other way? I'm a little wild child in a home and pitching, a caravan in an empty kitchen, bare feet on the ground with my head up in the clouds. One heart going both directions, and one love and a couple of questions. Am I settling up or settling down? Oh baby, am I settling up or settling down? Should I plant a pretty garden or just send myself flowers? Be a jet set Friday or a Sunday hometown girl? Should I stay a little lonely or let you get to know me? Yeah, I could love a picket fence if it wrapped around the world. 'Cause I'm a little wild child in a home and pitching, a caravan in an empty kitchen, bare feet on the ground with my head up in the clouds. One heart going both directions, it's one love and a couple of questions. Am I settling up or settling down? Oh baby, am I settling up or settling down?
Hey.
Singer-songwriter Luke Kelly here. I want to tell y'all about my girl Teresa over there at Flora Mid-South Realty. You looking to buy, sell a home, you looking to buy some land, whatever you looking for, she got you. You call her, she'll take care of you.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or stop by their offices at 1288 First Avenue in Lawrenceburg or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
Why would you buy or sell a home without a realtor? Would you go whitewater rafting without a life jacket? Let me protect you with all things real estate. Hi, I'm Teresa Flora with Flora Mid-South Realty, and you can reach me at 931-271-5790. Let's see how we can work together. Catch us on Tuesday mornings from 8 to 9 on 105.3, 95.3, or online at FloraRockStars.com. Flora Rock Star Power Hour, brought to you by Flora Mid-South Realty, rocking the real estate news and all things local. And we are back. Again, you are listening to Flora Rock Stars Power Hour, rocking the real estate news and all things local. And we just heard from Chloe Bell and her wonderful voice. And of course, we always love to hear her sing. And she is going to be at the watermelon picnic and hootenanny fun time on Friday.
Was that right?
No.
Oh,
That was close.
It was
Oh.
closer.
It's really close.
it sounded right.
In Loretta.
In Loretta this Friday, starting at 4:30. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be baked goods. There's going to be homemade crafts, free watermelon slices, watermelons to purchase, and the hootenanny part is Chloe Bells. She's going to be there hootenannying the whole time.
So are they having a watermelon eating contest?
No.
Oh,
Was you excited?
I was going to get into it.
Was you? Oh,
Probably.
well, you and Spencer might be able to go back to back, and I bet you two could throw down some watermelon.
Head to head on that, yeah.
Absolutely.
We could make it a contest.
There you go.
We could challenge him. You could challenge him, throw out a challenge, and say, "Hey, I just don't want to have to take care of you the next day with the bellyache."
It's just watermelon.
It goes out.
Yeah, it goes out.
It's
as fast as
mostly
it comes
water.
in.
It's mostly water.
Exactly.
Speaking of water, did y'all see where that woman died from drinking too much water?
No.
It caused her brain to swell.
Huh.
She got really hot and she felt like she needed to drink,
Oh.
and she drank a whole day's worth of water in 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And she said she just felt like, they said that she was feeling like she just needed to drink, that she was dehydrated. And
That wasn't good.
no, it caused her brain to swell and it killed her. So you got to be careful. Don't drink too much water at one time.
Okay. On that note,
See,
Hey, I always bring
where did
people
that go?
down.
Where did that
see,
come from?
you're always telling me drink more water. See, I could die.
Yeah, you could.
That's
I
my
will
story,
tell
and
you.
I'm sticking to it.
I will tell you that this doctor on Fox News, he said that to space it out if you're drinking water, but if you drink something like Gatorade or lemonade or tea or something
beer.
like that, beer dehydrates you.
Oh.
And then he said that's fine. It don't do the same thing as just pure water.
Oh,
Correct.
look. See, I can't die that way.
Yeah, so drink Gatorade or lemonade.
Yeah, you can. But water, guys, water. That's it. It's just water. Our bodies are 80% water. We need water. Sorry, that's
Okay.
just
Just
a little
not
soapbox
all
of
at the
mine.
same time.
Correct.
Not
yeah,
all
yeah.
at the same time. Correct.
Actually, if I drink too much water in one sitting, it like throws off my pH and like my stomach starts hurting, like acid stuff. It's weird.
That's why you're not, like I said, it can cause your brain to swell or anything else. So,
That's true. Very true.
Okay. Do you have any more
Hey,
pointers for us this morning?
I can always bring everybody down. I'm good at that.
That is her trivia. Her what's it called?
Useless knowledge.
Yes, a little bit
No,
of useless.
that's not
knowledge.
useless knowledge.
Well, no, I don't want to die. That's not useless. I don't want to die.
All right. Well, on that note, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, we do have another event coming up that we are sponsoring. Not only are we sponsoring Chloe to be down at the
Hootenanny.
we are at Stedders on August 19th from 7 to 8:30. Gary Hanna is having his hit songwriter series. Y'all, you really need to think about the opportunity that's brought forth to us, because this is a great chance to hear history, to hear someone else's voice, to hear someone else's stories, and to listen to how the songs were created. Because we may lose that with this new technology, with AI, and AI might be writing our books and writing our songs and taking away the personality part of it. And so we've got to preserve that. And what better way than supporting supporting a songwriter who has great history within the music. And Gary, which is also a songwriter, he wrote Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off and other great hits. And he's just a really super guy. And Gary has brought this opportunity to us to hear artistry and to hear people's music and to get to know them on on a personal level, I guess. It's a very intimate setting. It's small, and it gives you an opportunity to hear the stories. And that's the part I like. I like to hear the stories behind the songs, how they broke into the music business and what drove them. And those are the stories that I always like to hear. And we're going to have Chase Sanford. And Chase is worked with Chaz Sanford. My teeth again are getting in the way. And it's $15, and it's at Stetter's Restaurant. And he has worked with some of the biggest stars that I know, Stevie Nicks and Hart and Chicago and John Waite and
Rick Springfield.
Yes, and Rick Springfield and
Ike Turner.
Just so many that he has worked with. And can you imagine just the stories he has from working with them and writing songs with those?
Apparently, he has a really good story I heard about Ike Turner. I think that's what Gary said.
Mm-hmm. So it is, I really encourage you to take this opportunity to listen to go to Stetter's and buy your ticket. It's $15, but it's history. It's a voice, and it gives us. The other thing to think about too is, freedom of speech. How many times have you heard that our freedom of speech, may be jeopardized? And this is his way of expressing his feelings and his thoughts. And I just think it's a great opportunity. We don't have to go clear to Nashville. It's here. It's at Stetter's, and it's from 7 to 8:30, so it's not that long, and it's a piece of history.
And Stetter's has good food.
Yes,
It's true.
good
And
food, cold
service.
beer.
Do you write your own songs?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stories behind him, so I can imagine the stories that he has are.
I
just
know. If
amazing.
you are a singer-songwriter, what better way to learn from experts like Chaz to hear, how he writes songs and the questions that you may have as a singer-songwriter. This is a great opportunity for you to learn. And so if you are a singer-songwriter, you really should think about taking this opportunity to set in on this.
Well, because it's such an intimate setting that you can talk to them. You can talk to Chaz and Gary, and it's just a great evening. Because not only that, Gary, he's a great musician himself. And his stories are great. And I've been to a couple of these so far, and he's got a couple songs that he's written just for himself that are really good. There's one about his granddaughter, and it's just the cutest thing in the world.
It is.
He showed it to me like the day after they recorded it.
Yeah.
And I said, "This is beautiful." I
Yeah.
said, "Whose is this guy? I've never met him before." He says, "Mine." I said, "You wrote this."
Uh-huh.
I said, it literally made me tear up. It was
Yes,
the sweetest thing.
It's the sweetest song. And the cool thing about it is he premiered it at this show like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, something
cool.
like that. So it's like, it was just really, really sweet.
And he's got
funny.
a cool accent, too.
Oh, I know. I like to hear him talk.
I do. I like Gary.
I could sit there and talk to him at the bar for hours. So it's just.
He likes to talk to you, too. He always talks about you.
He's so interesting. Just his stories and his life. It's like, is that even real? He's from Africa.
South Africa.
And just his stories and stuff is just, I sat and listened to him the other day just telling all kinds of stories.
And you would think his accent would be from like Australia. That's what I think of when I hear him. But
know.
he does. He has great stories. And all of a sudden you'll be sitting there and he'll just break out in a song.
Yes.
He'll just start singing.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yes.
I mean, it would be a good time. I really highly encourage everyone to go buy a ticket. You can get your tickets at Stetter's. If you're having a hard time getting your ticket at Stetter's, hit us up at Flora Mid-South Realty, and we'll make arrangements to make sure you have tickets
We'll hook you up there, too.
Yes, we will hook you up.
at the strip mall with your ticket. So, all right.
We do
Yep.
have some other local events.
Yes, that's just getting ready to say. What
Yeah.
else we got going on?
This weekend, this Saturday morning, the farm market day is at the hippie farm, or what is that? They
The
call
farm.
it
The farm. The
now.
farm.
So when I was a kid, it was always the hippie farm.
Yeah,
it's
hippie
really
farm.
hard to get
Yeah.
out of that. Great people.
Yes.
We love going up there for that.
Oh,
Lots
me
of
too.
really
Yeah.
cool stuff.
The
to get.
history up there too. It's
Yes.
like, and the people around when they come in, it's like, wow.
Yes, so they're interesting. They're very interesting.
Is that where we went for that market thing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that was great. We got to go back there to get your earrings.
I know. And then this Saturday is UTTSU Extension is having their first annual fish fry at 4 p.m. I thought that was kind of neat. That's something different, and that's for here, Lawrence County.
Is
Where's
that
that
out
at?
there on Buffalo Road?
It doesn't tell me. It just says UTTSU Extension.
Yes, I bet that is I seen a big sign up there at the extension office.
I bet that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was really cool. That's something different.
Yeah, out there on Buffalo Road next to the health department.
And then Parker's has got LA Outlaws playing this Saturday at 8:30. Shelby Lee Lowe will be at Nirvana Roadhouse in Pulaski, August the 26th at 6:30 with Eric Michael Taylor. I've never been to Nirvana Roadhouse.
I don't
never even heard of it.
Me neither.
Is it new? Do you know?
I'm not sure if it's new, but it's
But
in
we're
Pulaski.
gonna go find out.
I know it's in Pulaski. That's not far. And then Society this Saturday has Tyler Jones playing at 8 o'clock, and then the Lexington their annual truck and tractor pull. It's really big. It is Friday and Saturday night. See, on August 11th it starts at 7. August the 12th it starts at 6.
Where's it at?
Lexington, Alabama. So that's just right on our back door. So I know
not
that's a
far
really
across the
big.
state line, is
No,
it?
it's not. And I know that's a really big
I
thing.
like tractor pulls. They're
I
fun.
do too. I love them. So you bring your lawn chair and go enjoy that. Apparently, I heard on the radio this morning too, they have the best hamburgers around.
Oh.
Like it's like some kind of big recipe thing. It's a big deal.
I'll be the judge of that.
Sounds like date night.
And then, of course, another local thing. Shout out to a big local weekly cornhole tournament at the Cow Pen. Just throw that out
That's
there.
tonight.
It's Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights.
Yeah, that's tonight.
May have
Every
to check that
Tuesday.
out sometime.
I know. You need to go with us.
I know.
What are we
He's
ready to
out
go?
there looking around the corner.
Gary is?
Yeah.
Gary?
Hey,
No,
Gary, come on
no,
in.
Who?
No, Spencer.
Oh, Spencer.
Not Gary.
Any last words for our hoot nanny?
Everyone come get all the watermelon you can. Listen to Chloe play. Thank you to Augustine Lumber, Flora Realty, of course. I forget the rest of the sponsors. There's 3 or 4. I think you see, Chloe's always got it there. Yeah, the Citizens Bank there in Loretta and Cloud9 Internet.
Yes. So it's going to be a good time. I can't wait. It'll be my first time ever going.
Your
so-
first hootenanny.
My first hoot nanny, and I'm looking forward to
You'll
it.
never be the same.
I know. I want a hoot nanny shirt. I
Do
want
they
a
have
shirt that
shirts
says
down
I've
there?
been hoot nanny.
No shirts.
No, I mean, everybody wears shirts.
No, I mean
well.
to
Oh, well,
sell.
I'm not going.
Oh,
T-shirts with the advertising to sell.
no.
Oh, well, hint,
We've all
hint,
got shirts, though.
I
hint,
know.
hint, that would be a good one. It says I've been hoot nannied. I want one. I want one.
I'm sure,
Design
I'm
a
sure
shirt,
Google
have them
has
made,
it.
I know, and sell them.
and sell them.
And get
Hey, man,
me one because
I'm
I
getting the
just-
watermelons there. Everything else is on somebody else. You can't have a watermelon picnic without,
Watermelon.
watermelons.
Yeah. We can't have a hoot nanny
Speaking
without
of that,
Chloe.
watermeloning contest, I want to throw down. I just want to throw that out there. Anybody wants to challenge me, I will beat you to the ground. Just
Okay.
saying.
You going to challenge? You too?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I said. That would be
Are
great.
we talking about how many or how quickly?
I don't care. Either
Okay.
way.
Well, you guys determine what it is,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
and then we'll
I don't know, but I just know that I'm not going to be taking care of you the next day.
It's watermelon.
Yeah.
Watermelon doesn't count.
Exactly.
No, that's what I
away.
say. It
Yeah,
just goes away.
It's just
Yeah.
watermelon.
So during Chloe's break, one of her breaks,
Yeah.
then we'll do the throwdown.
Okay.
Let's
Do you think we're going to get it done during a break? We may be eating 6 or 7 or 8 watermelons.
It's got to be timed.
Yep, we gotta,
Yeah.
It's got to
gotta
be a
be timed.
timed
So
event.
timed and the quickness.
Yep.
Okay.
How much you can eat in a certain amount of time.
Yep. I think so.
Well, I think that's the way it's got to be.
Okay.
All right. All right. So now we have a challenge.
You'll have so many slices,
Slices.
Yeah. Of
Oh,
watermelon.
no.
No. You start
Cut
whole.
it right in half.
Start whole.
gotta go.
Oh, okay, all right.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
quarter it or whatever.
No,
And then go.
start with a whole watermelon. Get it open however you can.
Oh, wow.
And you gotta eat the rind too, right?
No.
Hell no.
Get sick. No.
I've got a recipe for watermelon rind.
Well,
Well,
but not.
Waste not, want not.
Fair enough. You can have my rind.
I don't know. I'll wait and see how much of it you eat first. It may be chewed on a little bit.
All right, so everybody, you heard it here. This Friday, the throwdown between Nathan Cavins at Flora Mid-South Realty and Spencer Hand from Hand Communication have challenged each other to a watermelon eating contest. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Nice.
So
Y'all gonna beat me out for entertainment this day. They ain't coming for me. They're coming for that competition.
No, they're coming to
The
you.
freak show's never the main
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You're the main event.
Right.
it's just a sideshow there. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
we're just a
this
sideshow.
is, pay a quarter to watch kind of thing.
Just a shout out again to our blessing box. You know that Flora Mid-South Realty always has our blessing box project. Blessing boxes are all over the county, and we collect food, we collect money, and we buy groceries and fill up the blessing boxes, and everyone's help is much needed. And Pat and I then spend an afternoon and we go deliver food and fill up boxes. We don't really fill them up. We don't have the food to fill them up, but we do put enough in there that to get somebody over a hump till they can get what they need.
We try to spread it out throughout the county too.
Yes, we start up in Summertown and work our way south. At least that's what we've always done.
Yes.
And there's about 44 boxes now, I believe.
I don't know.
I think so. And so 44 boxes are hard to fill, and any help is greatly appreciated. Anybody else got anything else?
No?
Oh, we have a listing, real quick.
Oh, yeah, we might want to talk about real estate.
We want to talk real estate real quick. We do have a listing coming soon. It should be active this Friday. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Loretta on 4.5 acres. Has an office too, and it's being listed for $275.
Yes.
I have a new listing. It is a log cabin. It is a project. It's cute on the outside. The inside needs some much needed love. It's on 3.74 acres. It's up in Hohenwald, close to Buffalo River, where you put in to go canoeing and play in the river.
Nice.
It's up there, and it's listed at $130,000. It has 2 outbuildings. One's a little shop. One used to be where they had the washer and dryer, but you can use that for storage or a little playhouse. It'd be cute as a little playhouse. And the home itself, it's got great bones. It just needs finished on the inside. So it would
know
be a
that's
great
like.
project. Yeah, something like yours, but not that rough. So, all right. Anybody else got anything else? Any last words?
Nope.
No.
Any last words?
No.
Holly? Chloe?
We'll see you Friday.
See you Friday. Yeah,
Okay,
good
anybody
work.
want to give out some phone numbers?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you can come see us at 1288 First Avenue behind the radio station, or you can call us at 931-762-4247, or you can call me direct at 931-345-2736.
We are Kevin's home team. You can reach either me or Nathan at 931-345-2406.
Spencer?
No.
All right. How can we get a hold of you?
Oh yeah, so if you need somebody to sing at your restaurant or a home party, those are so fun, especially since it's like end of summer.
Yes.
Bonfires.
Bonfire
I do
parties.
bonfires. They're so fun. You can contact me at 931-300-3596, or you can find me anywhere online at Chloe Bell Music. That could be at chloebellmusic.com or at Chloe Bell Music on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything.
Wow. You can get a hold of Teresa Flora. I'm anywhere on or everywhere on the internet, and you can reach me by cell phone at 931-271-5790. Don't forget, we do sell real estate. We also like to have fun and support our local businesses and our local singer-songwriters. We got 2 great events coming up. Don't miss them.
And we also do property management as well.
Oh, yes, we do, don't we? My favorite part of our job is the property management part. Not All right.
All right. Thanks for listening on WDXE.
Everybody say bye.
Bye.
So you want to be great?
Burnt out. I wasn't making good money.
Then it happened.
There was an ad for My Computer Career, and it just spoke to me.
My Computer Career was the best decision he ever made.
I could study anywhere from my laptop, and I was working in the first couple weeks of me being in class.
Reggie hit a home run.
The field is teeming with jobs.
Become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at My